United States of America has a long and fascinating history when it comes to currency. Over the years, coins have come to symbolize not just the value of money but also the story of a nation. Among the many coins that have stood the test of time, the 1918 half-dollar holds a special place for collectors and history enthusiasts alike. This coin is a perfect example of how rarity, history, and condition can combine to create something truly extraordinary. If you're a coin collector or simply someone fascinated by rare and valuable items, then this particular half-dollar might just capture your attention in a way few others can. To understand the allure of the 1918 half-dollar, let's first set the stage. The year 1918 was a tumultuous time in the United States. The country was in the midst of World War I, and the world was changing rapidly. Amid this global conflict, the U.S. Mint was busy producing currency to meet the needs of the growing nation. The half-dollar, an important coin in the American currency system, was one of the many coins minted during this period. The coin was struck as part of the Walking Liberty series, one of the most iconic coin designs in U.S. history. Designed by Adolph A. Weinman, the Walking Liberty half-dollar features a beautiful image of Lady Liberty striding forward with a flag in one hand and olive branches in the other. On the reverse side, there is a bold eagle, symbolizing strength and freedom. This design is regarded as one of the most artistic and striking of all U.S. coin designs, and it's part of why these coins remain so popular among collectors. However, not all 1918 half-dollars are created equal. While the design itself is beautiful, what makes this specific coin truly valuable lies in its rarity, condition, and historical context. Over the years, many 1918 half-dollars have been lost, worn down, or damaged. The survival rate of coins from this era is quite low, which automatically increases the value of any well-preserved examples. And in the case of the 1918 half-dollar, there are a few key factors that make it exceptionally rare and valuable. First, let's talk about the mintage numbers. In 1918, the U.S. Mint produced a relatively small number of half-dollars, and the mintage was spread across several different branches of the mint. This limited production means that fewer 1918 half-dollars were ever made compared to other years, adding to its rarity. Additionally, not all of the 1918 half-dollars that were produced were in excellent condition. Over the years, many coins became worn and heavily circulated, meaning that only a small percentage of them survived in good condition. In the world of coin collecting, condition is everything. A half-dollar that has been kept in pristine condition over the years is far more valuable than one that has suffered significant wear and tear. As such, well-preserved examples of the 1918 half-dollar are highly sought after. Another reason for the high value of the 1918 half-dollar is the historical context in which it was minted. The coin was struck during a time of great change, both in the United States and around the world. World War I was in full swing, and the nation was grappling with the political and economic impacts of the war. Coins minted during this period carry a certain historical weight and serve as tangible links to a past that can't be replicated. For collectors, owning a coin that was struck during such a significant time in history is like holding a piece of the past in their hands. And now, let's talk about the big question: how much is the 1918 half-dollar worth today? While the value of any coin can fluctuate depending on its condition, rarity, and demand, the 1918 half-dollar has been known to fetch impressive prices at auctions. Coins in excellent condition, particularly those with a high grade, have sold for tens of thousands of dollars. If you happen to own a 1918 half-dollar in exceptional condition, you might be sitting on a small fortune. The price for a well-preserved 1918 half-dollar can reach as high as $25,000, making it one of the most valuable half-dollars on the market. This value is not just about the coin's face value of 50 cents, it's about the history, rarity, and desirability that make this particular half-dollar such a prized possession. If you're lucky enough to find one in your collection or come across one during your coin hunting adventures, it's certainly worth taking a closer look. The 1918 half-dollar represents a unique opportunity to own a piece of U.S. history, and its value has only increased as time has passed by. In the world of coin collecting, few coins hold the same level of prestige and worth as the 1918 half dollar. Its beauty, rarity, and connection to a pivotal time in American history make it a must-have for collectors and investors alike. So, the next time you're browsing through coins or checking out auction listings, keep an eye out for this iconic coin. Who knows? You might just find yourself in possession of a coin worth $25,000 or more. The United States of America has a rich history, and part of that history is told through the coins that have circulated over the years. One such coin that has captured the attention of collectors, investors, and numismatists alike is the 1894 one dime. This seemingly ordinary coin holds a fascinating story, a tale of rarity, intrigue, and exceptional value. So, let's take a closer look at this coin and why it's worth so much more than just its face value. The 1894 one dime coin, made of 90% silver, is not just any coin, it's an incredibly rare piece of American history. To understand its significance, we need to go back to the year it was minted, 1894. It was a time of great change in the U.S., with new advancements in technology, society, and, of course, currency. The one dime coin from this year was part of the larger group of dimes produced by the U.S. Mint, which had been issuing coins since the late 18th century. But what makes the 1894 dime so special? First, let's talk about how few were made. You might be surprised to learn that only 24 of these coins were minted in total. Yes, just 24. Out of all the dimes produced during that era, only a handful were struck with the 1894 date, and many of those were not released into circulation. This rare minting error has made these coins one of the most sought-after pieces for collectors. The story behind the 1894 one dime is fascinating in itself. There are various theories about how such a small number of these coins were produced. Some experts believe that the few coins minted were actually special pieces that were intended for the higher-ups at the U.S. Mint. Others speculate that there was a mix-up, with some dimes being struck mistakenly as 1894 coins instead of other dates. Whatever the reason behind the low mintage, the fact remains that these coins have become incredibly rare and valuable, but rarity alone doesn't explain the value of this dime. The 1894 one dime is highly prized due to its historical significance and its exceptional condition when it comes to surviving the passage of time. Many of the coins that were minted back then did not survive, and those that did often showed signs of heavy wear and tear. However, a select few were well preserved, which further boosts their value in the marketplace. The 1894 one dime coin has also had its share of attention in the world of auctions. In recent years, a few of these rare coins have fetched astounding prices at public sales, attracting bidders from around the world. These coins aren't just valuable because of their rarity, but also because they represent a moment frozen in time, a snapshot of a long-gone era that collectors are eager to own. If you're wondering about how much this coin could be worth today, the answer might surprise you. While most of us think of a dime as being worth only 10 cents, the 1894 one dime is in an entirely different league. If you manage to find one in excellent condition, you could be looking at a value that far exceeds your expectations. In fact, the price of an 1894 one dime can reach as high as $15,000 in today's market, making it one of the most valuable dimes in existence. So, if you ever come across an 1894 one dime in your coin collection or while going through your spare change, be sure to take a closer look.